So there's this verse in the Bible that really got me excited today. It's in Philippians chapter 1, verse 6. Paul was writing to the church in Philippi and he says, I am being confident of this very thing, that he who has begun a good work in you will complete it unto the day of Christ. And it's very comforting and encouraging for me because I know there are many times where I feel, and you might have felt the same way sometimes, that I'm not as loving as some people. Sometimes I find it hard to trust God when things get very tough. But I remember the story of Peter, Simon Peter. We know him today as one of the top disciples of Jesus, right? But if we actually go through the accounts, we see cases where Peter was afraid to be called a friend of Jesus. We see places where Jesus actually literally implies that the devil was speaking through Peter, and in the end, he denied Jesus. But after Jesus had died and risen and given them the Holy Spirit, we see Peter boldly telling people about Jesus. But what about Abraham? In those years while he was waiting, trusting God for a child, we see him lying, we see him being scared, we see him acting out in ways that don't look like a hero of faith would. But God still used him and God still worked in him. Previously in self preservation, now he was ready to sacrifice, secure in God, and strong in faith. And that gives me hope for myself because I know I am so not perfect. I know there's a lot that I need to get better in. But if I stay the course and allow the Lord to do his work in me, I can be confident that he will do his great work. And when we find it tough, we can be confident that he will hold us fast. So my part is to trust him and to follow him. Keep my hands in his, not take it out of his hands and try to sort it out myself, because that has historically never ended up well. But you need to trust him. So don't compare yourself with another person. You are not another person. God is not going to start with you from where someone else stopped. He'll start with you from where you are. So he knows exactly where you are. He knows the story is writing with your life. He knows the breaks that may have happened, and he will help you come across. We can be confident of this. Psalm 23 tells us that he leads us in the paths of righteousness for his name's sake. Because of who he is, because he's true to his nature, he will lead us. And I'm confident that what he has started in you and me, he will definitely complete it. And I think that's quite amazing.